Good day, everyone. Hello. Sorry about that, my voice is kind of sore. Right. Let me just check audio. Alright, good. The audio is all good. Right, yeah, so I started a new save game again due to I want to be able to do it here with you guys here with the process of me doing it. So yeah. So we're gonna start the car over there. Got the fuel truck here, got the dozer, got that dumper truck there with all the attachments. Yeah. We'll turn this off so it doesn't waste fuel. Right, let's go and get the dump truck, bring our attachments. Right here. Now the main question is, can I dump the attachments out of the dumper like you can in Farm Sim? Mint. That one's got stuck, which is alright, it does. Oh, that's how the tailgate shut. Beautiful. Okay, let's go and get the excavator quickly. And leave the bucket here. This is where I'm working. So we'll go to here, detach that. I'm thinking my company colour will be white, so eventually I will paint these excavators and dozers and all the sort of stuff we get white. Okay, there we go. Right. So I believe this quick attach system on this excavator is one where it doesn't fall off even if you press the button to attach it in real life. So if that's right, that would be really nice because it's a health and safety sort of thing. So yeah, we're gonna try and make some money. We'll build a road, do it all in live stream. I know this place is where some ore is at, so yeah. Still haven't got the drill and rig controls though set up for my keyboard. I need to do that. I really want to do that. Right, let's get this going. First load of the day. You can change your sensitivity for this game. I possibly will do it, but it doesn't really like change the movement of the machine. It just makes it more like really touchy. So thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate it, especially to, let me pull it up, hold on. Stranger Things lover, thank you, appreciate your comment. You've turned your mic up, that's a good start. Let me be the first to say that you're managed better than most of the other usual names at this game. In general, you can tell they're struggling, but you're doing pretty well. Keep up the great work, bro. I appreciate your comment, that means a lot to me actually, so thank you for that. Yeah, it's kind of a struggle being a small YouTuber, as you know, because you kind of get out-dominated by the big YouTube channels in certain games, so it's hard to find your users, people that enjoy your content. So yeah, but I appreciate your comment, it really does mean a lot to me, so yeah, appreciate that. We'll just move that out, and then there we go, quickly shut it back up, there it was. So yeah, we are doing a method called benching. So where the machine's higher up than the truck, so you can see over into the back of the truck. That's how we're doing it. I'm doing that. It's the most common used method in mining applications and civil construction applications like this. You're also doing less movements with the machine, which costs money if you're doing too many movements. You burn an extra fuel for no reason. So yeah, this is pretty much, I think this is based off a Caterpillar Next Gen, and if so, it's pretty nice, but I know it's based off the 320 Excavator and Farm Sim by Northern Modern. Yeah, we're just gonna get this material down in the hole. There we go. Get one more bucket load, I reckon, before the truck is full. It's a full bucket. There we go. Smudge this around quickly. Oh, that was lucky. There we go. Alright, let's go and get this truck unloaded. So the other rock trucks, I would like to use them, but they don't have like a tailgate to keep the material on because they just move out. It's like an odd thing. It happens to this one as well, so that's why I put the tailgate up on a little edge like this, just so it protects my ore that we are working so hard to get so we don't lose any. There we go. Is this the first load done? Pretty good. Right now, I wish I could listen to tunes, but I'll get copyrighted, so it's unfortunate. It's just like a catch-22 thing. This camera angle set up again because my mouse keeps moving. There we go. There's Let's Dig 18 says. He finds if you load it from the back, you get more on it. I guess it just depends on the material. I mean, in this game it doesn't really matter because, I mean, just look at the particles of rock and stuff. It's all massive, so I would be using the grading bucket, but I find this bucket here to be better for this sort of application because it's got teeth on it. So yeah, I'm not on 5M today, just not really in the mood to do it, to be honest with you. I will be on the middle of the week on it, so I'm more likely, hopefully, I'll bring some content out for that on Pro Gaming Network. Also, the owners are Pro Gamer Dude, JMW Films, so it's a very good server actually. Everyone's so super friendly. You have to be 16 years old to join it, so you have to be my age. I recommend it if you're my age. And yeah, it's hard to find good RP servers nowadays. Admins are not power hungry. There's no like, they don't drive around in admin vehicles. They don't do nothing like that. They literally all are being so much better than what it would be. Thank you, Miss MSJ. Yeah, I'm running twin dual joysticks actually, so that's how I'm running it so good. I reckon you could do it as well with a controller. It's a good game. I really like it. Put like 15 hours on it, I reckon. Let me just check my Steam actually. 18.5 hours I put on this game so far. It's very good. I can tell you what, since I got it in the first day it got released, and when it was on mouse, it was hard to get used to the controls, but now it's better. Love how everything's balanced with weight and stuff in this game. Like you can feel your machine bouncing. There we go. Well, on the first day I had one game crash. I was pushing with the dozer. Hold on, I'll show you what I was doing. This is a new save game. I had a save game with a road going like a kilometer. So I was pushing with the dozer right here. And I didn't like what I've been doing for my little trick with the dozer, even though I got a good computer. When you're pushing a lot, the particle system, I think, which caused my game to crash at the time, it obviously when I was pushing, I was maxing out this game of what it could handle, and I just kept on pushing, and I had a massive mound of rocks, and it didn't settle down, and then like I did it again, crashed once, and that's the only crash I've had. So other than that, it's been actually really pleasant. What about you? Have you had any crashes? Any issues with the game? Just the one thing I wish... Oh yeah, you had that same issue as well. Yeah. The one thing I wish though is for them to like fix the articulated dumper trucks, because like you can get tailgates on them in real life with like Volvos, Bell, Caterpillar and all that. Because I feel like the tailgate machines hold the material in a lot more better, because it just flings everywhere. Unless they could fix that by adding collisions. But you've had several crashes. I've only had one. Well, just pushing like little amounts then I'll do. That's what I did. Just push, let it settle. Like once you get a pile, let it settle a bit. Push it again, settle. Push again, settle. That's what I do. And even though I've got a 3060, I've got my stuff not on ultra, just to keep it, you know. So my game is trying to max it out, running on graphics and on that. And the game still looks pretty good. So yeah. I haven't seen many people have several crashes with it. So it must just be the particle system. Push all this material down. Yeah, that's what I try to do. It works. I know like you just want to get things done, but like at the end of the day, this game is still a work in progress technically. It's a lot more better than what it used to be last year. So yeah. But the developers, Northern Modern Company, they put an update out like a day after release, or yesterday, and that fixed like the keyboard binding and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, if that tells you something good, they already fixed one thing, that makes me excited. And I also heard Northern Modern got loads of things planned for this game, like bigger equipment, more stuff like that. So that would be really nice. I love how you have to give the bucket a little shake. Oh. I hope they bring multiplayer to this game as well, because that would be super cool if you could have like multiple people running trucks, excavators, stuff like that. I mean, I can imagine what you could do if you had that many people running. Like if you had 3 excavators running in one pit, 3 trucks running, you'd be so productive. And on the beta they had last year, they had like a mobile crusher, like it looked like a Komatsu one, like a door crusher. I don't know what happened to that. But obviously when it was the beta, it was not called Out of Wall, it's called Predanks or something like that. Oh, the hopper, yeah. I was going to use that, but like, I'm trying to keep it like on a lower budget right now. And plus, I just really like using this truck, to be honest with you. Because I haven't got my keyboard binding set down to place anything, so I don't know what button to press. Because it does literally, I don't know what it's called in settings to set it up. So that's the one thing I'm having problems with. It's the only thing I'm having problems with. But maybe like the excavator keeps moving when I like dig into the ground, but that's just me, I reckon. Yeah. The hopper, yeah, it's pretty, I like it. I like the building system in this game. I haven't really tried it out because I haven't got my keybind set out. Just pack it down a bit. Even though this does nothing, just... Yeah, but like what button is it to press to place it though? That's the thing, because I'm trying to find it in settings if I show you. Hold on. Not settings, controls. So if I go to character, rotate build and left and right, I've got that set up. Rotate build up and down, pause menu, open inventory, interact. But like, it's it's just one of those things. Like I don't know what one it is to set up, so I can't set it up without knowing, to be honest. Because all my keybinds went when the keybind update went, so I lost all the standard in keybinds, so I had to pretty much make my own. Oh god, that's a big one. Use mouse button, is it left click? So it must be the interact thing. So this one here. Hold on, let me just try that, and I'll put it to that, and save that. I'll try that in a minute, actually. I'll load up another save game and try that, so... Yeah, I'll create a new save game. while we're at it, we might as well check out the explosions of this game. So I just dump this load and then, yeah. To give it a little wiggle, just a little bit. So we have to do. Pretty nice, huh? Oh yeah, the rotating I reckon would be a difficult part, but I got it set up on left click and right click, so mine shouldn't be too hard compared to others. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. Just need to connect the bucket, because I know in first release day, if you had the bucket attached to something, it would like fly up in the air. I'm not sure if it still does it, but not worth the risk. Okay, we'll save this. Right. And we'll just load the new save game up and we'll quickly try it out. Okay, good. Where's the $42 million loan? TNT. So if this works with it, then we should be good. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If I can put it right there, we'll put this one here. You ready? You ready? Hold on. Oh my! Jesus Christ! That's cool. It's so loud though, that's the thing. Just put it on destroy mode, I reckon. Jesus. Wait, I wanted to see if you with the you can build shops and stuff, like if you go to here. Concrete floor. Wooden wall. Try that. Oh, that's great actually. I like that. Alright, Jesus Christ. I can already tell how this is going to be. Oh, wow. Build like a portal. Huh. I've actually never tried. Oh my God. That's cool. And you can still build on the ground like this, so... So does it lock on though? So you could probably do basement excavation. Huh. Yeah. I think that's the cool thing about it. Tunnels underground, but obviously there's no mine and underground equipment. Like you'd have like a really low wheel loader and stuff that like scratches the surface barely. I kind of want to check this one out, to be honest. Oh, it's a leaper. Doesn't have a steering wheel though. You know so? It's odd. Yeah, an outhouse. Jesus Christ, this thing goes fast though. What the hell? Ah, God. Yeah, this is a leaper. Pretty cool. What about the large shovels though? I already know what one of them looks like, so... Let's see what it looks like in white. And then I'll go back to obviously my other save game. Hit L. Yeah, the lights. We'll do that. Skip the time there. We will go to service, this, change that to that, in that. Oh, this machine doesn't look too bad in white. Yeah, the lights are on. I just got mine set to L and right joystick button. Let's see how deep the hole I can quickly dig with this. Because if I can dig it deep, I know in the first day in release this one didn't really like. Oh wow. Okay, that holds a lot of material. Is that pay dirt? Yeah, I saw that as well. Oh my god, that's pay dirt. Jeez, I should buy one of these shovels. This shovel does so much work. Yeah, like, obviously I'm not gonna play on this save game like fully. This is just like a test one. I just wanted to see what the explosions look like. I wonder what the crusher would look like then, if I set it up. Yeah, but you can hold so much in one bucket load with this machine. It's so amazing. Compared to the attachment ones. Probably these ones probably would be better, but I know in real life you wouldn't want one like this because of the the pins go into the bucket obviously. That's where your dirt will be getting into the grease fitting and in between the bushings. Yeah, that's what I wish. But this game's got very good potential, eh? Like, Northern Modern Company from a load of company from making mods for Farm Simulator to this, they've done a fantastic job. So that's one thing they've done really well. I'm gonna try and place the crusher down, and if it works well, I'm gonna go back to my other save game. So hopefully, we'll get the jaw crusher, we'll get transport up, all that can go, that can go, and that can go. Transport up, steel cage, yes. Stairs, yes. That, yes. Transport left, yes. Transport right, yep. That. Sorting job. And obviously with a big hopper. Yeah, it's just minor things that need tweaking here and there, I reckon. Then after that, this game will be super great. Like, if they can tweak those things, then I reckon... Oh my god. wish like the building would snap on though on some parts. Like, some of it doesn't like snap on. Yeah, the conveyors, they look nice, if I do say so. Transport up. Now we will. Where? How does this work though? Because if that can go like that, I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest with you. Hold on. Just put that in destroy mode. Eh. Put that back. Use this again. Ah, shit. There we go. Oh my god. So if it goes down like this though, right? Oh. Oh, got myself in it. That's lovely. Look at that. That's how you're meant to have it. Yeah. Like the truck, I think the truck is nice, in my opinion. I think it's just one of those things where, obviously, it comes down to user's preference, in my opinion. So if you like me, and like really like the truck, then yeah, you use the truck. But like if you don't want to, and you want to make as much money as fast as you can, do it the way you prefer. That's what I like about this game. It's free. You can do whatever you want with it, so you can run your own operation how you want. Hi Nathan. Yeah, I will. I'll try that. I will go back to the other save game in a minute or two. I'm just trying to see what one can do if... Where does this crusher go? If that was like that... Hold on. I know what to do. Yeah. Oh well, I'm going to put a belt underneath that, so I'm going to buy another belt. Buy another one of them. One of them. We've already got those. Steel floor. We'll get a steel floor as well, so we can stand on top. This ain't my actual save game as well. Yeah, there's so many options with it. So we'll place it like that, and one more here. Then what we would do is place that. Ah, great. So I placed 2 in one go. It's just lovely. There we go. Look at that. Huh. So that's what the floors are meant for then. Huh. So this conveyor goes underneath this, right? Or is it the small hopper? Let's see with this hot. Get this here. place that there. That should, looks like it'll go in. Yeah, that will work, hopefully. We'll just quickly try it. Obviously it's not meant for this sort of material. Well, it probably is actually. There we go. Nah, it ain't going in there, so what I'd have to do is just build like a little thing. That's cool though. I like that. So let's go to my original save game. We'll delete that. We'll go back to it. That's very nice. I reckon you could get it set up to like a real life screen and plant as well, so yeah, but with the conveyor belts though, when you're on your cut, does it like continue to sell it even though when there's like nothing going on it? Or does it like do what FS do with conveyor belts, where it keeps on coming up with $1, $1, $1, $1 sort of thing? Knock all this down quickly so we can shovel it up from the bench. I just don't like how the machine like constantly like moves around when you're like, let's see, look, like I understand when you're hitting into a wall, but like when you're just doing a normal bit, the machine shouldn't like move. Why is it? Like it shouldn't be lifting up that aggressively or moving aggressively, even though like I get it, like you're digging into hard material, but like especially these machines don't have a handbrake either. They don't do that in real life, but yeah, they lift up like that, but they don't move around when you're like pushing into things. I hope they bring like a bucket wear system, so when you're obviously like digging in really hard material like this, your bucket gets scratched up. And do you know if you crush it, do you get more money? Or what, how does the crushing work then? Or is the crushing just used for like a road base? There we go. Does it? Right, so it's probably worth more crushing it then. That truckload's probably full now, so we'll just push it down, we'll just knock it around a bit, so there's a bit of room in the front, as you can see. A bit of room at the front, we'll just knock some of this to it, right there. Push it down. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like magnitude on Gold Rush, because that was worth a lot. Probably build like a little wall where you put the material in between them, and you can probably set it up like that, I reckon. Yeah, that's pretty nice actually. Before I go back down, I'm going to quickly press E for me to smooth all this stuff I've spilt. Actually, nah, I could probably grab it. Try to not dig a hole. So, there we go. Oh, it doesn't look too bad now. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get the ripper attachment because where I'm digging is really solid. So I'll get the ripper attachment in a minute. So what button is it to turn on the jackhammers though with the excavators? Like that's the thing I'm also trying to set up as well. Like I want that to work. Should I skip the night time and it goes pitch black? Because I'm not sure what it'll be like watching. That's what I was doing yesterday in the last four live streams. I haven't tried yet. Yeah. I may, because I know the jackhammer's probably a bit more better for the material I'm in than just a ripper. Ripper's probably just more for like forestry area. But like, one's hydraulic obviously. And the other one's not. What about the wash plant though? Is there like a proper wash plant yet? Must be like the screener, the crusher, conveyor belts, and you just like sell it as a raw product. Yeah, because I can see pay dirt right here, right underneath all this dirt, right there. That's all pay dirt. So it's just like, there we go. Hope they bring the support mods though, because if they do, I know I'll definitely be bringing my mods from Farm Sim to it. Yeah. I want to drill, but I don't have the keybind set up, and I don't know what one it is either. It's kind of like the placement. If you want me to skip the night time and it goes pitch black, you let me know, and I'll just do it. But the goal for me is just to pay back my loan. $2 million loan, so I need to get 2 mil. And yeah. That's paid it. Stuff that kind of looks like quartz. That pinkish colour. Would be cool as well to see different sort of bucket attachments, like a lot more of them. Maybe like a screening bucket, compactor for compacting down roads, something like that. Oh really? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was doing a lot of live streams back like last year in Farm Simulator 19, but I just kind of lost my, what's it called, momentum to do it, to be honest with you, because it just became, instead of from being enjoyable like this game is, it went in from enjoyable to a task, and then obviously I had to fool that with people, so that also happened. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. I just quickly stockpiled me some dirt up, and I'll skip the night, unless you want to see the night. I'm probably going to have to get, here come the northern lights, look at that, they're beautiful. Probably going to have to get a bench set down lower so I can push more, not push, pull more material down from lower. And we'll skip the timeline, just so it's a bit more better for you to see. Yeah, I've never played Static Shock Tree before. I played a lot of Farm Simulator. Farm Sim 19, I had like nearly 2 files and 500 hours on it. Play a lot of 5M or GTA 5 RP. Euro Truck as well, American Truck. I play all those sorts of games. $32,000. That's pretty good. But beforehand, Gold Hunters, there was a game called Gold Hunters. I was really looking forward to that, and I still got it. I got the beta, but to be honest with you, the devs are really lacking in that game, and that's where it's never going to get finished, in my opinion. Like, it's unfortunate that I'm saying that, but like, I don't think they're ever going to finish that game. And if they're never going to finish it, I mean, it's just, yeah, unfortunate. I'm gonna be right back. I need to go to the toilet, okay? I'll be right back. back now. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen loads of YouTubers play it, like Thrift Guard and all them. They've done so many episodes on it, so it looks very addictive. I've never really checked it out, to be honest with you, but I probably will check it out now. Is it like The Sims or something? Oh, here comes the rain. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Pulling off the bench. Not good. Right, let's see what we need to get out of that hole. So we've still got loads left in here. Maybe if I know there's stuff here as well, so it's like a catch-22. If I let me just move this out quickly. That's because I got my keybind set to E for it, so it will make me hop into the machine, which is okay. Just me, not the game. Oh god. Huh. Is there like heavy equipment in it? Like you can see where it's getting laggy now, right? Because all the ore is just building up down right there. Fling it around a bit. Yeah. So is there excavators and stuff in it? Because if there's excavators, I like my heavy equipment. So yeah. How do I put it? Oh, so you just place a drill and it does it. So it's kind of like City Skylines, where you have to like build your own city and then like click on it. I think this rock rain is starting to go, which is really unfortunate, to be honest with you. So bring that all the way back over there quickly. I am training to be a heavy equipment operator, but I have to wait until I'm 18, which is unfortunate, and then I will be doing my civil construction course. So it's kind of like the catch-22 then. Sorry about this is not probably the best gameplay. I'm just stockpiling it so I can continue to load my truck. That's all I'm trying to do. Huh. So you just place a drill, place a conveyor belt, and then yeah. Have you seen Thrift Guard? He's got loads of good videos as well. Of course it has to rain. I reckon if they could add like a really cool feature of the rain, if it like rains super hard like it is right now, all the dirt just turns into like mud. I reckon that would be like a cattle and crop sort of feature, but that would be really mint. Huh. Okay, I'll get the truck positioned and then we'll get loading now. A little shake. That's the one thing I like about this game, I have to shake things. Oh yeah, I think I mean the map is massive as well, so you could probably tunnel from one side to the other side. I'm not sure how big this map actually goes. Maybe it's infinite. I have no clue. Like, there's no cars, there's nothing, so you can't really just like drive around and see how far it goes. And the trucks, they don't go too fast really. They go the same sort of speed as an excavator, which is slow, like probably like 5 kilometers an hour. Of course, we're missing loads now. It's just lovely. It's literally. Oh yeah, Gold Rush. Gold Rush was good at the year, but like, as I've got a 3060 RTX, I went on it like beginning of this year. I went on it right to see how the game was aging. Right, I do that here and there, but like, I went on it 10 FPS straight. I couldn't get anything. I had on low settings, and the game just looked so awful. Like, the game was so good when it first came out. The graphics, yeah, they were pretty let down. But then, obviously, the company that was making it, Code Horizon, they stopped like bringing updates out, which was the letdown to it. Because they were working on Car Mechanic Simulator or Diesel Brothers. That's what they were working on, and that's obviously where Gold Rush got thrown to the side, which is unfortunate. Like, I'm full throttle as well on this truck. Look. So I'm in Rabbit, and it goes slow as hell. I am going to play this game as realistic as I can. So obviously once you dig a hole, I'm going to fill it back in. Just so I can, like, reclamation sort of thing. Because reclamation is a big thing for mining, in my opinion. You need to put it back how the ground originally was. That's how I think. I wonder if they're going to add like power cables and stuff. Yeah, I agree with you. Like Gold Rush, yeah, it was super fun when it first came out, but I don't know what caused it, but something just, after the Frankenstein DLC, for those conveyor belt excavators, the game just didn't perform well, and the graphics just got worse and worse. Like, it looks like a game from the 90s, to be honest with you, with pixelated bubbles everywhere, sounds are awful, physics, power in the machines, none. It just lacked things, and it just kind of lacked content to bring to the game. But it was super fun. I don't understand how people still playing it though. That's the thing. People still play it. I don't understand how. Because they do the leaderboard thing, but the leaderboard thing is so boring, and you're but trying to compete against others is so hard, and others are probably exactly. They didn't. They pretty much just had the license for it, but they did nothing for it. And also the game launcher they had. Like, it's like Farming Sim 22, right? I love Farming Sim. I've never had any issues until Farm Sim 22. Farm Sim 22 has been the biggest letdown for me ever. I spent £5.5 grand getting my computer from a 1060 to a 3060, right? 5 grand, nothing changed. i9 110k, nothing changed. I literally can't get the game to run. That's why I love Farm Sim, like, seriously. I'm a massive fan of it, but it's not like Farm Sim 19. I had no issues on it. I had like 2,300 mods at one stage of 19, and I had no issues. Same with 17, no issues. 15, the game I started in, no issues. It's just, I don't know what it is. I feel like they got rid of their old development team. That's what I heard. They changed their development team. The Giants engine needs to be changed to Unreal Engine, because Unreal Engine will bring that game so much more potential. And I honestly believe that if Giants can do that, then that will be the answer they need to do. But it's not fair for like people like me. I had to upgrade my computer. I had my computer burnt through a motherboard on that game. I have 8 terabytes of storage. It just doesn't make sense. And it ain't me, literally. I've tuned all my settings and everything, and now it's starting to tip. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like Farm Simulator, I like it, but to be honest with you, I get 60 FPS smooth, but like sometimes I'm just turning around with my controller because I play on controller with it. I used to have a steering wheel, Farm Sim steering wheel for it, but it just stopped working on 22 because it's not supported. Same with I have 3 G920s and they didn't work with it. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on? So I just went to my controller like I used to do, and yeah, I just look around. I don't give it on keyboard and mouse, but keyboard and mouse, to be honest with you, Farm Sim's not as good compared to controller, because you can be so much more precise with controller. Like my joysticks work, but my joysticks move my map. Yeah, exactly, I can run that game as well. But like my joysticks from Farm Sim 22, right? Because after the game, one of the Pumps and Hoses DLCs or something like that, my controls reset again, and like my joysticks like move the map even though they're not pressed on or nothing. And it's one of those things where it just annoys me so much. It makes my game experience ruined. I hate being negative about Farm Sim, man. Like, it's such a good game, but there's just certain things like, why they got rid of their old development team, huh? Why did they do that? Because of money, that's why. Yeah, exactly. Like I have everything. I have head tracker software. I have all that. I used to use that in Farm Sim 19. That worked brilliant. I used to use loads of things in 19, but the game just after 19. To be honest with you, I don't think the game's going to last another 10 years. Just with how the development team is. Like the development team, they need to go back to the old team. They need to get that stuff sorted out. And it needs to be ASAP. Like they've done nothing to fix the game for it, in my opinion. They've done, with all the updates they did, day 1 release, trees on Elm Creek, they looked like a nuke went off, right? I was getting 10 FPS. Day 1 release. I was looking so forward to playing that game when it came out, like I was to 19, 15, 17 and all them. But it just ruined my experience. I went from my experience from the game, went from really nice to like, why am I here? Why am I playing this game? What am I doing? Like, there's certain things like that. That's what annoys me with Farm Simulator. Day 1 release, I had never had any issues with the game before, and before 22. Yeah, Farm Sim 22, I've got pictures of it. of like it looked like a nuke went off. Everything was just. I felt the game. Felt like the game wasn't even ready for release, to be honest with you. And I hate being negative about Farm Sim, as I said, but it did not feel ready to be released. We'll throw this back down in the pit. I know this is probably not as efficient, but just trying to get this ore to make money so I can pay back some of the loan. And obviously I'll go road building as well later, or soon hopefully. But yeah, Farm Sim 22. Yeah, like Terraform, yeah, Terraform's nice, but you don't need Terraform straight up. Like, I use the TMP script from Team Modern Portugal. If you look on my channel like later on, you'll see like I got videos of me like testing my map out. I make maps. I converted 4 excavators so far. I made 3 maps. I've done all that sort of thing, but I don't use Terraform on my mods. And I found out with mods with just a slight error in it, a slight little error, the game will be like, oh, there's an error, I can't run it. Like the console capacity, yeah, I understand that, but like we shouldn't be getting that error popping up for PC, because we're on PC. We shouldn't be getting console capacity 6,000 kilobytes and all that. Yeah, like it just all down to the mapper really. Like I'm gonna obviously once I get motivation obviously to mod again Farm Simulator, I will bring out a map and I will make a minor map. But I just don't. How do I say it? Just don't have the will right now because the Farm Simulator's just. It's caused me so many problems. And I hate that. That's the thing I hate with it. Like, I want to be on Farm Simulator, but. Yeah, it just ruined my experience with the game. Like, 19 was so good. Day one when it came out, I had no issues, and I was on Xbox as well when it came out. I was playing with my mate. We had a save game on Ravenport. There's like 100 and something hours on it right on Xbox. We had 0 issues. We run mods. We had everything on it. I went to 19 on PC, no issues. Again, because on previous PC just didn't work well, and I got rid of it. And then obviously, fast forward, I was saving up to get an upgrade on my computer, obviously, because my system was getting outdated. Got the upgrade. 22 was out for like a week or 2, and it ran, yeah, but it did not run smooth, even for keyboard and mouse. I could not figure out what I was doing it, so yeah, I just hate the negativity with me being negative with Farm Simulator, because that's the game that got me started in my gaming. So it's just like, and obviously in 19 we had no Bullet Bill. Bullet Bill was such a good mapper, and I'm using a premium motherboard. I actually don't know what motherboard it is though, but it's like a $100 motherboard. And I burned through one of those with 22. So, I don't know, I'll pull up about my PC. About PC. 11th gen i9 119K 350Hz 64X Yeah, it doesn't say about my PC, unfortunately. I'll have to clean up all this ore. Go and change the truckload. Just empty this truckload out, to be honest with you. But yeah, like, Farm Simulator was good. I like it still, and yeah, I'll still support the developers. I'll still buy DLCs from them. I'm still buying the login DLC they're coming out with Volvo and all that, which is nice to see they've actually doing that. But it's 22 was such a big step up for them, but then such a big step down for them. So they went 10 steps ahead, 5 steps back, in my opinion. And that's not what should have happened to that game. Jesus Christ. But this game here, Out of War, has so much potential, I'm telling you that. I hope the developers really do deserve this game to be really popular and stuff, because the developers are so nice. Yeah, I got an Nvidia 3060. It was the only one in the store. I could have got a 3090, but I was like 2 minutes too late. And it wasn't that expensive compared to what the price was saying online either. Like, online it would have been like maybe what, $4 grand for it, but in store it's like $3 grand. Do you know if you can wash your machines in this game, or how does that work? Shit. Sorry for my language. Oh yeah, I use OBS with recording though. I find OBS a lot more better in the video. I turned my NVIDIA graphics recorder thing off because to help with performance on Farm Simulator. Yeah. Obviously, I need to find like a layout one I really like. So I'm hoping someone has like a video out there like how to set up a decent one, because I just don't want to wing it on my save game, like my main save game. Because I just want my plant to look decent. I just don't like how like some plants are just really bad looking. I hate that sort of thing. Like I like my stuff to be some sort of realistic. To a point. Obviously you can't get 100% realistic as a game, but like this is gravel, well actually pay dirt right here, right next to the rock, with all the dirt down there, that pink layer. So I do know it's here. It's just about getting the system set up for it. Oil, yeah, but then it'll be like a, how would I explain it? You'd have to, I hope if they did do that, they would bring like a production system so you could like make your own fuel. You know what I mean? Because I know you can build houses and stuff in this game. Like, if that was like that, then it'd be like construction simulator. Like, you could build your houses, plug it in, get some oil, do whatever you need to do with it, make tyres, make parts, whatever, hydraulic hoses. They've got a repair system in this game as well, but it's not like the Gold Rush one where you actually have to get out your machine and do it. Yeah, I'd say like I'd literally spent 30 grand earlier before I started live streaming, fueling up the fuel truck, just so I had fuel to do this live stream. Because if I look at the information here, look how low I am. Look how all the parts are already damaged. Like, it's surprising how fast things get damaged in this game. Like, I understand it's under a lot of work, but pressure from me running them like constantly, but like parts, they just, the wear system on them just go too fast, and you can run them when they're damaged as well. Like, I did it yesterday by an accident without realising. This is a good load. $20 grand, it's not bad. Hold on, my dog wants to come in my room. Yeah, my dog, because it's hot in Australia right now. Hold on, let me just check the temperature so I can tell you. Oh yeah. Yeah, the parts do wear out. It's a cool system. Like, this game, obviously. Oh yeah, it's coming very hot here. So, like, especially in Western Australia, the sunniest capital in the world. It's 24 degrees right now. They're actually harvesting still over here. So they do 2 to 3 harvests a year here. It's actually pretty cool. So, wheat, no, the harvesting seasons over here, it's mainly like wheat. They're harvesting canola right now. They harvest wheat twice, canola once. So, let me just sort this out quickly here. In fact, you know what I could do? I could grab the dozer quickly and push all this back into the hole, make a bit more of a ramp, lower this bench down here, so I can obviously be low enough to get it. So actually, yeah, I'll do that. Obviously, before I do it, I'll save the game. Yeah, but I mean, Farm Simulator, you can do that. Indian summer. Huh. Low on fuel. Lovely. Detach the bucket. I'm not sure, as I said earlier, like with the bucket, like flinging around still, but like. Make a tunnel down there, yeah. I would do that, but like, what's it? Like, you need tunnel machinery. Like, there's really compact loaders and dumpers for that sort of thing, I think. Or a skid steer. That's like what I think, in my opinion. Oh, really? Yeah, so certain attachments, so, hold on, I'll show you. So the EXM, that works for the 320, this one. No, the 300, I mean. EXM, so the bracket EXM is what it hooks up to. So EXM, EXM, EXM. Yeah, there's nothing for tunneling, so it's like, yeah, I understand that you can do it, but like, if there's nothing for it, in my opinion, then what's the point of trying to do it when you can't do it without the equipment for it? Oh, Jesus Christ. My dog just coughed up something. I don't know what it is. He didn't cough up anything. Yeah. I mean, like, this game has a lot of potential. Like, the way everything works in this game is nice. Like, eventually, I understand no licensed equipment, but you can already tell what this is. This is a Caterpillar, obviously. That over there is Caterpillar as well. These two trucks here are Scanias. Yeah, I know we've got ore in the hole. I know. It's just... It's not a permanent solution, trust me on that. I'll stockpile this dirt here though. Should probably move the excavator because that's gonna spawn dirt underneath it. Turn off. Yeah, like, just do little pushes. Little pushes. That's all I do. Like, I'll show you. This is a big push. That's what I had that crash like this. It was a big push like that. Big push. Settle. And that's going to spawn inside the machine like it's laggy as hell now, okay? Right. Oh yeah, no, the save where I am right now, it'll be fine because of I saved it, so it definitely won't do anything. So if I don't like anything, I can just exit to the main menu and it'll still be how I had it last. Actually, I'll remove the attachments. So before I started pushing stuff into the hole or over here. This is the grading bucket as well. It's a nice bucket, but how do I explain it? It's like a... It's one of those buckets where a pain in the arse, if you get what I mean, with holding stuff. Oh, well, I'll show you where I had a road. I deleted the save game where I had a road, literally like, what, like 10 minutes before the stream. I had a road all the way up to the top of here. It continues going all the way up to the top. Loop around and I found like a rock area up here, and I thought, I grabbed the trenching bucket to do like test pits to see where the materials were. And the road went from here all the way to over here to this dark spot right here. So, I mean, this game has a lot of potential. I mean, it would be even more better if there was like wildlife as well. Like, I hope they would add something like that. So like deer, birds, or something along the line of that. Just so, because you're really out here by yourself, to be honest. I don't even know how to use the GPS system in this game either. Like, that's the one thing I really want to use. Oh no, I just deleted the save game. I deleted it. I started a brand new fresh save game for this live stream because I wanted to do like the I wanted to show my processes of doing everything without off stream. Yeah, but like, how does it work? Like, what button? Like, it doesn't lock the machine like, limited. So what you'd have on the next gen expert is in real life, you press a button and you get to a certain grade level and it pulls it back automatically. But yeah, I know you can't do that in game, but like, you get what I mean? Like, that sort of thing. Like where it locks the machine from not going down further. You can only lift it up. Like, as you see, it's laggy, right? But it does settle down after time, but there's a short way around you can get around it. If it's laggy, you can like save the game, exit out, re-enter the game, and it'll be all good. Set this blade up. Level. Need a little bit of a dig into this. Right. Huh. Put that little hole in. But there's a way you can set the button up to like smooth shit out like this. Sorry for my language as well. Should probably tone it down. But like, yeah. I use it for E. My button's E, so I just press E and it just like kind of gives it like the compacted look in my opinion. So like this sort of stuff up here, like I can smooth that out. It's kind of like the landscape tool in Farm Simulator. And I will eventually, I'm going to try and get the tilt rotators working. Yep, I know that's low on fuel. Wow. Yeah, if it's 1 a.m, it's 1:25 a.m. for you. So you go to bed, man. You sleep good. Appreciate you checking me out and being on this live stream, commenting. So I appreciate it, man. Have a good rest of your day, and yeah, sleep well. Thank you. Yeah, you take care up there as well, man. I appreciate the subscribe as well. Bye. get this cut finished. Grab the truck. Yeah, I will set up the conveyor belts eventually. So once I get enough money, so I want to pay back my loan first. So once I get enough money for that, I will do the conveyor belts. But loan's more important quickly. So if we get that loan paid back first, and then the conveyor belts. That's what I'm planning. Jesus Christ, of course I'm gonna freak out. I'll save my game quickly and I'll load out and load back in to fix the FPS after pushing all that dirt. It's just the quickest way to do it, in my opinion. You can let it settle, but I just want to get my game smooth so it looks better. Jesus Christ. It's the only machine that does it. Excavators are the only ones that does freak out. Well, that's why I detached the bucket. I know the ones with no bucket don't freak out, but it's just the attachments, I think. Oh, all the ore came out the truck. That's alright. We're nearly done on this hole, and then we'll start building a road, I reckon. So how's all your days been? Have they been good? My day's been alright. shake my joystick a bit to get the material in the back of the bucket a bit more. I'm not sure if the buckets get dirty, like the machine does. I mean, I'd hope so. I know the dozer gets dirty, and the ripper for it. Do it the jank way quickly to get all the ore out this hole so I can fill it in. Knew it. That's literally what my luck is like. Ah, great. Ain't much ore left really in there. I'm full throttle, I'm not joking. $22,000. Not bad. I know the tailgate ain't down fully. Just gonna get myself situated quickly. Okay, good. Ain't real much ore left in there anyway, but we'll get another truckload or two, and then we'll push more dirt away so I can get it low enough. Place the truck like this. bit closer so I don't swing into it. Alright, I may end the stream here. I'm gonna have a break from of gaming. I'll be back live streaming maybe like 30 to half an hour away after, but I do appreciate you guys checking me out. Yeah. I will be back though. I will be live streaming on Out of War again. So I appreciate you guys checking me out. Bye.